Hello everyone, it's Algy and today I'm going to be integrating sin x over x from 0 to infinity using Laplace transforms. So let's change x to t, because why not? So we have sin t over t dt, and that's the same because x and t are dummy variables. So now I'm gonna multiply e to the negative st, and then I'll have I of s. I'll define I of s to be the integral from 0 to infinity of sin t over t times e to the negative st, and then we have this dt. And this is the Laplace transform of sin t over t. And one of the properties of Laplace transforms is that if you have, I'll write a note here, Laplace transform of 1 over t, and we have f of t, the result will be the integral of f of s ds. So we are going to use this right here. So this f of t here is sin t, this is f of t. So we have to compute the integral without the 1 over t. Oh, sorry, I forgot this negative. There has to be this negative too. So we have f of t becomes this f of s. Then we integrate, multiply by a negative. So this is the same as the negative integral of the Laplace of sin t ds. And the Laplace of sin t, if you know that, you can do whatever you want. You'll get 1 over s squared plus 1 ds. And what's this integral? It's inverse tangent s. Then we need this plus c here, and we have to plug in a value for s so that we can compute the c. So let's plug in s. I'll let s equal to, say, infinity, because if s approaches infinity, this e to the negative st will become 0, thus making this whole integral 0. So we have the integral from 0 to infinity of sin t over t e to the negative 0, infinity times t dt is equal to negative inverse tangent of infinity, then plus c. E to the negative infinity becomes 0, so this is 0. This is equal to, what's the inverse tangent of infinity? It's tau over 4, and then we have this plus c. So I'm gonna add this on both sides, so I have c equals to tau over 4. So now I can plug this into I of s. So here we have negative inverse tangent s plus tau over 4, and this is I of s. But we're not done yet, because this is not I of s. This is actually I of 0, because if we plug 0 into s, we get e to the negative 0, which is 1. So this part will cancel out, so we'll have integral from 0 to infinity of sine t over t, then we have this dt, and this makes I of 0. So we have to plug in 0 into s, and then we have the final answer, which is negative inverse tangent of 0 plus tau over 4, and then inverse tangent of 0 is 0 plus tau over 4, so we get tau over 4, and this is the answer. Or you can simplify it to pi over 2 if you want to, but I'll answer tau over 4, and this is the final answer. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.